There is a light that shines beyond all things on earth, beyond us all, beyond the heavens, beyond the highest, the very highest heavens. This is the light that shines in our heart. Chandogya Upanishad. Hello friends. When I was in middle school, I started having what I now call heart openings. These episodes of intense emotional release are what started my initial search for spiritual answers. The majority of them started with a panic attack. I would start to feel this pressure within my heart, within my chest, very physical, tangible feeling of it pressurizing, as if there was something behind it wanting to come out. And the more I tried to figure out what was happening, trying to grasp for meaning or control, the more it tightened and pressurized. This beginning phase of the experience was never fun. It was very scary. Looking back at them, it's as if I was being pushed to let go, being pushed just to fully surrender and to let go of these walls that I had built up of meaning and understanding, and being willing to kind of dive headfirst into the void, into the unknown. The pain in the heart area and chest would get so intense that eventually I would kind of let go and surrender mentally. And what would come was this wave of energy, and it'd bring me to tears, and I would start to sob. Deep crying, very intense sobbing would ensue. And with those tears and with those sobs came this amazing feeling of release. It felt as if my heart would open and a big wave of calm energy would flow out of it. This overwhelming, indescribable wave of love, energy, very tangible warmth, radiating from my heart and pouring out to the rest of my body. It would be as if I was a little child in a tantrum, freaked out, trying to figure out things, not understanding, crying, and a cosmic mother picking me up and me surrendering into her arms. And this mother being, shh, hush, 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 it's okay, I am here now, it is okay. And I would feel very much like a small child in those moments, because the constant commentary, the internal dialogue of the ego, the questioning, the striving for meaning would be hushed, would completely hush and come to a silence, and I would just feel this radiation of love, of peace. The sensations were always so overwhelming that they're indescribable. And the peace felt in that moment, and the clarity, and of course, this is the state of being that we're meant to be in. This is home. It was an opening of the heart and an operation from the heart. It was a quieting of the mind and listening to this source, this love, God, whatever you wish to call it, spirit, and it's very much a surrender to it. It's as if this other energy, this loving presence would knock on the heart and say, let me in, I'll take care of this. And if I resisted it, you'd feel the pressure and you'd feel the ache, and it'd become more and more of this feeling of impending doom, until you finally let go and kind of jump off the cliff and just fall back into the arms and trust. And then the energy came rushing out. So these heart openings very much led to me to search, because after the first one, I was like, what the heck was that, right? What just happened? It doesn't seem like anyone else is having these around me. Anyone around me during these episodes of my heart opening would think that I was just having an emotional breakdown, just fully sobbing that something bad had happened to me. On the inside, it was very different. It was not that at all. It was not sadness at all. It was an overwhelming love. Tears of love, tears of homecoming, tears of, oh my goodness, this is the truth. This feels so right. This feels like what I really am and what everything really is. This feels like what we are missing. This feels like what all this searching is for, what we're seeking for. This state of being feels like it would fix all of the problems in the world, all of the strife, all of the suffering, all of the fighting. Every midwife knows that not until a mother's womb softens from the pain of labor will a way unfold, and the infant find that opening to be born. O friend, there is a treasure in your heart. It is heavy with child. Listen, all the awakened ones, like trusted midwives, are saying, welcome this pain. It opens the dark passage of grace. Rumi. Describes perfectly these sensations that I would have, these heart openings. Welcome this pain in the heart. Every midwife is whispering, this is how the child is born. This is how your true self comes out, your true innocent self. Welcome this pain and let it open so that this love can come forth. And after the release and after the pain subsides in the heart, it opens and there's this flowing of love, of this warmth, this almost liquid gold flowing through me. I feel very childlike. I feel very innocent. And I look out with wonder at my own body and at the earth. and everything's kind of, it has a shimmering to it. Everything is kind of made new, and there is no thought of the past or the future. There's no fear. There's just an innocent now awareness of this love radiation. My heart was cloven, and there appeared a flower, and grace sprang up, and fruit from the Lord. For the Highest One split me with his Holy Spirit. He exposed my love for him, and filled me with his love. His splitting of my heart was my salvation, and I followed the way of his peace, the way of truth. Odes of Solomon. This is another passage that I adore because it describes these heart openings that I experience, the splitting of the heart, this filling of love, the way of peace, his love, God's love, goddess's love, Spirit's love fills you, and you're overwhelmed by its grace. It feels like grace. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Jesus. If one is to have enlightenment, one must treasure it up from the heart. Chen Wei Ming. So what is the point of all the spiritual searching? Is to become enlightened. And what is enlightenment? It is to remember what we really are. And what are we really? It is love. And what is love? Love is God. We are the love that is within all things, this essence, this foundational vibration energy. And that love is unity. It is one. So to remember what we are, we must move from the head, the egoic, survival, fear-based, individualistic thinking, competitive, fearing or worrying about the future, dwelling on the past, and moving from all of that noise into the silence of the heart, the silent space of innocence, love, wonder, peace, joy, gratitude, and unity, and using the heart's guidance systems to lead the way, doing the will of the heart, of the one, of the unity, doing the will of love. And I share this in hopes that other people have had similar experiences. I believe they definitely have. And to give inspiration to seek for this state of being, to seek for these heart openings. Thank you for watching.